Uh, Headed to Bombay for the day. Got kinda sort of off to a late start. I've got some important work and I'm meeting a few friends. Should be cool. Let's see. I'm in Bombay finally. Long drive. Kinda sort of tired. So I met a friend and then I took an Uber pool and I was sharing it with this guy and he was sitting at the back with two children and I'm guessing that was his mother. His mother was crying her eyes out. At first I didn't realize when I sat, but because he was such a nice, he was so calm and composed, like when I sat down he just calmly asked me where my drop location is. And soon enough I realized someone had either passed away in their family or was in the hospital. A regular Uber was probably too expensive to take for him across Bombay, right? That's really expensive. He still managed to keep his calm and cool and stand there as support for his mother and his children. And like, he was probably in such an insane rush and he still had to pick me up. I just got off at the earliest I couldn't, took a rickshaw, and I requested the driver to switch off like the rest of his requests. But I just felt so bad that some people have to go through so many hardships in life for no fault of their own. Oh, but I'm making my friends Ruben. Hello. What is this haircut?
What are you doing, Veeru?
Peeling mango.
Is this how you peel your mango?
Yeah, man. I'm just like all hands on. This beautiful. Okay,
I hope you don't work at Malacca Spice.
Chalo. Got done with all my work with Zubin. I'm gonna leave for Pune now. Get home. And I'm back. Finally home. Long trip home. People often ask me how I do this daily Pune, Bombay, Pune commute. It's actually pretty simple. On the way home, I stopped by at this event that was happening. The Symbiosis International School was organizing their annual war of the DJs that my friend Veer and I hosted for 2 years consecutively. I was actually quite a terrible host, but it was a lot of fun. Great experience. And tomorrow they're having an event called Cass Wheels with a number of really cool super part of their lineup. They have a Mustang, a Ferrari, another Ferrari, a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, a Maybach, an Aston Martin, a Maserati, a Lamborghini, a Porsche, an SLC AMG, an Audi S5, another Mustang, a BMW, another BMW Mini, another Mercedes, another BMW, another Mini, another two SLKs, a Jaguar F-Type, an Audi R8 V10, an Audi TT, a Mitsubishi FTO, and a GLE Coupe AMG. That's going to be pretty cool. And I'm going to be there. It's between 4 and 8. So I'll probably be going at like 4:30. Come by if you can, it'll be fun. They basically just have like a display of all these supercars and like people doing like tricks and stuff on them. So if you're into cars or just into like really cool food and stuff, come by, it'll be fun. And how do you do this Pune, Bombay, Pune commute? It's very simple. Pune Central to Bombay Central is a total distance of 148 kilometers, total of 76 miles, and an approximation of 2 hours and 48 minutes at this time, which is 12:06 AM according to Google Maps. Now there's several ways you can get from Pune to Bombay. It says 2 hours 48 minutes, but it usually takes about 3 to 3.5 hours to get there, and then another half an hour to 40 minutes to get to where you need to go in Bombay. Okay, the 4 ways to get from Pune to Bombay by road are a bus, a cab, a shared cab, or then your own private car. Now each of these have different amounts of costs, comfort, availability, and the amount of time it takes to travel. A bus will cost around 500 rupees to go from Pune to Bombay. So out of 5, we'll rate the cost at a 2. Private cab will cost you between 1600 and 2,500 rupees. A shared cab around to 350 rupees only, and it's the cheapest. And private car will probably be as cheap as the bus because you're only paying for the fuel. Comfort in the bus is really comfort in the bus will be at 4. A private cab would go at 5. A shared cab, since it's supposed to be full, comfort in a shared cab will drop down to 1, and a private car, of course, the comfort is back at 5. The availability: buses travel between 5 AM and 12 midnight, and they go every 15 minutes. 4 cabs available 24/7. You can book them off of your phone now. It's really easy, so we put these at a 5. Shared cabs availability is kind of tough because you have to wait for 6 full customers, 7 full customers to 1, and a private car, it's your car. The availability is 5. The time that the bus takes will come down to a 2. A cab takes the shortest amount of time. 4. A shared cab time at a 3, and a private car will actually be lower than the cab, so it'll be at a 3. So when you round up all of these things, these are all the factors. A private car and a private cab come together at 15. A bus goes at 12 and a shared cab goes at 9. But the total really doesn't matter. Usually when you're traveling, it's all about which factors really matter to you the most. That's about it. I'm going to eat my dinner and go to sleep.